is a meme. Okay, and especially even when it comes to travel. Okay, a lot of people do crazy things when they travel, don't they? I mean, they do the most craziest thing. They never thought that they would do something crazy, even on that trip. But it all happens. Okay, yeah, I mean, for many reasons, and also for many, well, for real reasons. Okay, people actually tend to look out for memes. Okay, because now, back in the day, right, like maybe 5 years back. Okay, that's not really back in the day, but you know what I mean. But 5 years ago, a meme would be really offensive. It'll be super offensive. Okay, but when it comes to a point right now, right here in 2020, okay, we don't really have most of the things, because our life is a meme. Okay, our life is not exactly a meme anymore, because, like, I mean, we want our life to be a meme, because that's the only way where it feels like you can succeed. Okay, I mean, a lot of people, they think that memes are just like for people who don't have talent. But let me tell you something, people. Okay, a meme is something where you have the talent. Okay, you have the talent to make someone laugh. You have the talent. Maybe sometimes you don't even know it yet. All right, maybe sometimes you don't even know it at all. But okay, when it comes to a time when it's mostly about having fun. Okay, not just being like, oh, I need a degree in this, I need a degree in that, I need to be this person, I need to be the smartest person alive, I need to be the most successful person alive. Well, and people are like, I need to have my business up and running. Okay, my business is the thing that's going to make me successful. But your business, okay, now I'm not saying for people, entrepreneurs, of course, hey, you got to do what you got to do, but remember, you have to do it with a little bit of fun here and there too. All right, even means making yourself a meme. Okay, I'm telling you, people are not going to hate you for it. All right, people are going to love you for it, because memes nowadays, okay, are something like of celebrity talk. Okay, people love it, man. People really do. Okay, but when it comes to a point where people find it difficult because they think memes are offensive. Okay, memes are there. Well, let's be honest. Okay, there are people out there who have a different point of view in life. Maybe they want a less thing. Like, uh, they want to just criticize everything, right? They want to make everything like so serious. It makes you wonder, why so serious, son? Why? Just why? What's wrong with you? All right. You know, it's just something that I mean, come on, right? It's just a joke, right? We live in a world where we if it's every day we wake up with depression. We're like, oh man, do I really need to go on with this life again? Or do I? Why do I need to do that? Okay, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be like, like, just useless. It's like, basically, because you can't take sense of humor pretty well, my friend. It's because you can't do sense of humor. Is That's why you, okay, are now in a very big pickle, right? Because every morning you will wake up like, "Mm, I can't do this, I just want to stay in bed the whole day." You've been staying in bed the whole night. All right, but and now you're just going to be like, hmm, that's going to be your life, opening out, closing your eyes for 8 hours and then closing them for the next 8 hours, and then after that you blinking for the next 8 hours also. Who knows what you're going to do? All right, I mean, it's just lazy work, so you might as well look at a meme. Okay, look at the memes, and I'm telling you, okay, that you will at least laugh at least once, because you need a laugh for you just before you start your motivation. All right, you need to set the mood, people. If you see a person being like this, all right, and you're like, don't try to be like, hey man, wake up from yourself, okay? Get up, man. Get up, man. All right, stop being so lazy. They're never gonna do that. They're always gonna be like this. They're gonna be like, yeah, whatever. First of all, set the mood, man. Who knows why that person's like that? Maybe they're going through something, okay? So you might as well, without asking them about it or without telling them what's wrong with them, go for, hey, check this meme out, okay? Check this meme out. Hey, look at it. It's a funny video, and most probably that person would laugh. Or then most probably that person would be like, "What's wrong with you? Showing me a meme all of a sudden." All right. And then you'll be like, hey, when they start getting the mood, and when you lighten up the mood more, you will be like, okay, all right, listen, man, what's up? You're like, no, man, it's just a bad day. Those bad days are there, man. That's when you start, where you can actually go towards the motivation level. Okay, you set the mood before you go for it, right? Now, if you ever see me on the street and I'm like this, well, please just don't be like, Kyle, man, what's wrong with you? Okay, you talk about motivation a lot, Kyle. I think you should just motivate yourself. And I'm gonna be like, which is why I can't do that right now. But okay, thank you. And then I would not listen to you. All right, you could be the most nicest person in the world. Okay, you could be, yeah, the nicest person in the world, and I'll be like, yeah, this person is trying to help me out, but okay, but I don't feel, I'm not feeling it. I'm really not feeling it. So what do I do? Well, it's quite simple. You change my mood, right? Change my state of mind at that point. Okay, you can actually change someone's mindset just like distracting them. Okay, if someone's really bummed out, you just have to be like, hey dude, I just fell, I almost had an accident. And you're gonna be like, and it's like, what? I'm like, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. And you're gonna be like, dude, don't do that, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just joking around, man. Yeah, whatever, man. Okay, the mood is now a little bit lightened up, and now you just need more. Okay, and you're gonna be like, hey, check this out. Memes can change a person's mood like instant. I tell you. Even Thanos is not faster than that. Memes are so fast, faster than Thanos. I tell you. They change the mood so well, and you have. Basically, you have a more understanding where where you just it just takes your mind off it. Okay, maybe it's like something different, like maybe uh something that you do to get your mind off things. Okay, but looking at a meme is something like that. Okay, sometimes meme is an addiction. All right, I'm a meme sharer. Okay, whenever I'm on Facebook, I would share memes, like I would read it, share it, read it, share it, read it, share it, and I wouldn't come back and see how many people have reacted to it or liked it. It doesn't matter to me. All right, I just saw this update recently which Facebook was doing. I just got a notification that someone liked a post of mine, and it said with a total of 9 likes, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want that. you know I just like, I whenever the notification comes that someone reacted to my post, I would go back to the post and read it, and let me tell you, the words I just mentioned, that's a meme too. I'm telling you, right? I would just wait for a notification to come up and to see who liked, who reacted, or who loved it, and I would go there and be like, all right, this person liked me. What's the meme again? All right, let me see. Oh, this one is funny. All right. And that is exactly a meme. The meme is, okay, the meme goes like this. All right. I will come online on Facebook, looking at the notification that you reacted to, just to read the meme I shared again, so that I laugh at this. I laugh at the same way, the way that, like, just like the first time, right? And I'm like, I thought that was just me, but it's everyone. Okay, some people were like, there are memes out there that's going to be like, how you put toothpaste on your toothbrush, all right, and without going straight away to brushing your teeth, you would open your tap and wet your toothbrush a bit, and then go brushing it, right? And then after that, while when it's dried up again, you would rinse the toothbrush again and go for it again, right? Because it's a nice feeling. You don't want like something dry in your mouth, do you? Hmm. So when I mean, those things, they're like, wait a minute, I thought that only happens to me. And I'm like, no, it happens to everyone. It really does happen to everyone. Okay, and the fact, okay, that okay, there's something else, right? It's all about having these little good things that goes on with your life. Like waking up in the morning, right? Sometimes you're just gonna be like, there is this one thing I do with my pillow. Okay, in the middle of the night I sleep on it, and then after about 3 hours, I sense that the pillow is very warm, and I would switch the side of the pillow just to be on the cool side again, right? And eventually, after about an hour, I would do the same thing again. I would wake up just to do that, right? Because a cool pillow is nice, okay? And then I see a meme about it. Then very next day, okay, I see a meme about it, how you switch pillows to get the cool side on your face while you sleep, and I'm like, what on earth was that? someone's reading my mind. Social media does have that effect on you. Okay, sometimes you do feel like social media is reading your mind, like everything you do. Like previously, oh man, I wish I had a vacation where I could see a nice riverside with a boat on the corner and a small hut, and with maybe the hut's roof is something like maybe a white roof or maybe a brown roof. You just random thought about it. Okay, and then the whole place is wooden but still with proper Wi-Fi and everything like that. And then the next day, okay, like literally the next day, you see it and you're going to be like, wait a minute, something's up. What is this reality I'm in? This reality. It's just been, it's handling me. If I don't know if you've seen this movie on Netflix. Okay, it's called Bandersnatch. All right, it's an interactive movie where you get to choose what the character does. Okay, I mean, you just get to choose what the character does at all. Okay, but in Bandersnatch, it all depends. Like what cereal you want in the morning, what cereal you want, like whether you want it like the pops or the flats. You know what I mean, right? But it comes to that kind of choice. What kind of music do you want to listen to? Do you want to listen to metal rock or do you want to listen to country music? All right, it's all about different kinds of choices, and it's mind blowing. Okay, it's actually right before the TV series Black Mirror. Okay, now, if you watch if you're going to watch Black Mirror, if you like Black Mirror, watch Bandersnatch first. All right, it's just a movie with so much of parts to go to. All right, I mean there are so many parts, and every time I go for it, it's something new. Okay, I try it all out. It's amazing. All right, it's mind blowing. I'm just telling you, just go for it. All right, go check it out. You are gonna love it. All right, you're gonna love Bandersnatch. You just want to do it over and over again, and just be like, wait, what if I choose this option? What if I choose that option? Oh, wait a minute, what about this one? And then I'm gonna be like, oh no, there's a good chance that the character could also could die, but because of poor choices, that's there. Okay, it's all about a game. Okay, it's a game developer's a movie basically, and how a gamer loses their mind while making this game back in the day. Okay, it will be called, and the game would be called Bandersnatch, right? And it's so many choices. Okay, it's choices to be like I said, it's choices to what do you want for breakfast, eggs or bacon. All right, and what do you want to listen to, rock or country? Okay, what how do you want to go to your psychiatrist or do you want to go to your friend's house? And you're going to be like, my friend's house. Okay, and then the next time you're going to be like, okay, the friend's house didn't work. After a few more choices, it didn't work out. Well, let's just say that the character's life came to a stop. All right, then you would go back to where you made the mistake and you would choose the other option, right? But making the other options, okay, the way you maneuver it is like a strategy game that you'll be like, oh, and it's just it improves your thinking. Okay, it improves your mindset like really well. And it's all because of this simple thing. All right, and in the end of the movie, there is this thing with this child. Okay, is with his psychiatrist. Okay, and she's like, what's up? I feel like somebody's controlling my body, someone's controlling my thoughts. They're controlling my world, and they're selecting choices for me. I don't have my free will. And that kid is talking about us watching the movie. I'm literally talking about me telling him what to do, and he's like, wait, what? How? He's talking about me. Like, I'm not ruining your life, I'm making it better. And then he's like, and the psychiatrist like, well, if this person is what you say it is, and picking up your and choosing things in your life, don't you think this person would make your life a bit more interesting? I mean, this person has all the power in the world to do whatever he wants, but he has all the power in the world to make your life interesting, doesn't it? And the boy is like, what do you mean? Well, like I said, this person controlling your life wants it to be, if he wants to be, if they are controlling, don't you think they would make it a bit more interesting? And then the option comes. Okay, The option, just one option, and they're telling you, the viewer, to select this option because this will make it interesting. And what is it? The little boy is given the option to fight the psychiatrist, and you select it. Okay, and the psychiatrist just picks up some weapons, like all of a sudden she's a ninja, and you're going to be like, well, whoa. And then you're just going to be like, okay, let's do this. And they start fighting, and this is what they mean, is making his life more interesting. You're like, wow, yeah, that would work. All right, that would work. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. And then you're still like, but wait a minute, what's the point of all this, right? But I don't want to fight. I want this boy to find his what happened to his mother. Okay, I want this boy to understand what happened to his life. His life is an experiment. His father has experimented on him, and he has to make some poor choices in life. And sometimes it's really hard because you are given you don't just have the good choices. Okay, you can't just be like good and bad. Sometimes the choices are, well, it's basically whatever you want, like the kind of way that you want to handle things. Sometimes the same category, but this option is worse than this. All right, so it all depends on what you want. Whether you want the least, whether you want to be the least bad or the most bad. I mean, it's all up to you. It's very scary sometimes when you have only just those two choices. It doesn't help you at all, and you're like, no, I don't want him to do that. That's wrong. But still, you have to choose it, and you would choose the least one, right? Exactly. And that is how confusing it is, people. Okay, that is how confusing life is, and that is why to have a break from this kind of life, people have created memes. Okay, it's not to be taken seriously, don't get me wrong. Okay, it's not to be just it's just for a joke, right? Now, Karens out there, they hate memes. I'm pretty sure they do, right? Because every meme started with a Karen. Karen memes were everywhere. All Karens hate memes, but there are also some Karens who love memes. Yeah, they exist. Actually, they love memes so much, right? And they share their own Karen memes. Okay, I mean, that's a good sport, I would say. Okay, those are the Karens that actually can take a joke, right? I mean, they're still law-abiding citizens. Okay, like proper law-abiding citizens. True, but still, all right, they're good sports. Some of them, not all of them. Some can actually take a joke, and or either some, if you joke about them, they'll give you something even 100 times more better, and then you're just gonna be like back in your, your it just backfired on you. I mean, like that's the most epic thing to say. True, but it's done right. Memes fought with memes. It's amazing. I mean, you can be like, I have an army. Well, I have family. That's the best part about it. Okay, when it comes to memes also, right, when it comes to a lot of memes, people tend to forget that it's not just for fun. All right, it's actually a medicine for depression, for anxiety, for people who just, for overthinkers especially. Oh my goodness, overthinkers. I'm one of them. I'm an overthinker, and I also have anxiety and depression, but I'm just saying, just focus on the overthinking part. Okay, right now I overthink so much, and I'm confused. What should I do? What should I be? I'm like, oh my God, this is too much, too much, too much. What do I do? I need to look at my phone. I'm going to be like, okay, wait a minute. All right, memes. All right. Yeah, you know, that is exactly how it is. Okay, memes take your mind off the overthinking side of things. Okay, that's what memes do, right? Just be careful, because whether you're falling into maybe a state of something that's not going to help you at all. Remember, okay, just remember that you have the right to change, to take a break, okay, from that thought of yours, and just keep moving forward. But with a little bit of distraction, just like a meme, once in a while, isn't going to hurt anyone. All right. But remember, you have to get back to reality. Okay. These memes are just to help you set your mind to the best version of yourself. All right. We'll be heading back. We'll be heading into a short break. All right. For those who are logged in as well, great to have you guys. And just stick around for a few minutes. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm going to have a cup of coffee.
Again. But now, if you say to a child, if I went up to a child and said, you've had one to forget, God, there'd be an inquest. Me, why did you reject my son? Well, I haven't rejected your son.
I want to talk about, how the generation gap, has how much it's changed, especially when you check the youth nowadays in comparison, to people back in the day.
I'd say when I was younger, it was more disciplined. Not now.
In comparison to now.
Not at all. Not now. The way things are nowadays, the younger generation, you seem that they can't accept the word no, if that makes sense. They can't
accept rejection, essentially, is all you're trying to say.
Yeah, they can't accept the word no. So if you, how did I do? Or you didn't do very well, and they get upset, And when I was a youngster, my father used to say to me, because I used to be sport mad when I was very young, well, I still am sport mad, but like participating in different sports. And if I had a bad game, for example, he might say to me, you had one to forget. That's it.
Your dad sounds like a smart guy. I mean, yeah, that's the real fact of the matter, yeah.
He'd say to me, you had one to forget. Get over it. And that was it. So I'd dust myself down and do it again. But now, if you say to a child, if I went up to a child and said, you've had one to forget, God, there'd be an inquest. An inquest. Me, why did you reject my son? Well, I haven't rejected your son. Or daughter. I've just told them that they need to buck their ideas up.
That's the truth right there. I mean, if you think about it, if you check the generations, like right now in the US as well, I've seen a lot of these things as well. In the UK, you get medals for participation. But what's the point? What are you trying to? Yeah, what's the point? Either you win or you lose. People are so afraid to put that whole notion of losing. When it comes to right now, the generation gap is just crazy. How much a lot has changed. Social media has taken control of our lives, and we don't even realize it anymore. We're crippled because of it.
That's absolutely right, Nick. Because, as you said, nowadays it seems that you get rewarded for failure. For the life of me, Nick, I can't get my head around that. Perhaps I'm just getting old and morbid. I don't know. I just can't get my head around how you could be rewarded for failure. Cycling in London is not child's play. How to be a better cyclist. Listen to my show, only on Relaks Radio. I'm Kevin. Join me every Thursday, 5 p.m. Look forward to seeing you.
The valuations that you place on an asset are always behind you. It's always in hindsight. It's never in front of you. And that's one of the challenges, right? Because you're always valuing what happened yesterday. And what you need is what's going to happen tomorrow. What am I saving or investing for? Why am I doing it? When will I need the money? And how much money do I need? Yeah. So that's quite important, because when you're looking at your net worth, you've got to start and say, well, what do I want my net worth to be, so that there's a goal, and then work backwards. How do I get there? And if I can start with £50 or $50 a week, if I save that every week, and you can go online and use calculators online. I don't have to teach you the maths behind it, but you can say, okay, and if I get a 3% return and I put this away for how long will it take to reach my goal? And that's called just this basic cash flow projection calculations. And it's what we use in financial planning all the time. What we say to clients is we say, okay, what is your goal? What is your objective? Where do you want to go to? And we discuss that in a lot of detail and over most of the meeting. And then the rest of it is saying, okay, in your exact circumstances, with your risk profile, with how you feel about investments and pensions and taxes and where you are and who you work with, and your education level or your lack of education or how involved you want to be. There's a lot of variables that we take into account. And then we say, okay, here's a plan. You start like this, that's great. And then we review it all the time. And we say, okay, we need to increase it, we're on track, we're not, this is what is happening. Because remember, when you're dealing with assets, the valuations that you place on an asset are always behind you. It's always in hindsight. It's never in front of you. And that's one of the challenges, right? Because you're always valuing what happened yesterday, and what you need is what's going to happen tomorrow. So that's a struggle. Yeah. So there are strategies everywhere from £50 a week up to £100 million, and they're different. Right? They range differently from everyone, but and from country to country, to be fair. Different countries have different tax laws, so with different vehicles. But from your point of view, at the sort of normal end, I'm not going to call it the low end because I'm in that boat as well. It's as tax efficient as you can get it. That's where you start. You use all the tax efficiencies, and then you step up into different things.
What's up, people? And we are back once again and on the vibe with Kyle all the way to 12 a.m. today. And been talking about a lot of things like travel and how you can travel responsibly, and also how memes your life is waiting to become a meme. Okay, I can't wait to see what my face would be like on a meme. Like, what would I be? what meme would I be looking for? Maybe, who knows? Maybe one of you can actually take my face and actually put me in a meme. I would actually welcome that. I will not take it any other way. I don't. You can make the most disgusting memes ever, and I'm gonna be like, hey, you know what? I'm getting famous. All right. I'm not going to take it personally, okay? Because I'm going to tell you, memes are jokes. Memes are something to make people laugh. Memes are something to make people feel good, right? And sometimes maybe your life. Some people use the best insult is saying that your life is a meme. Okay, your life is practically a meme. So I mean, so when it comes to that kind of place, also, if someone tells you you're a meme sharer, aren't you? You're the guy on Facebook who shares so much of memes. Okay, my friend list on Facebook has gone up by 4,000 people since last year. Okay, last year I had only something like about 2,200. Suddenly I have over 4,000 people, and all because they're here to see the memes I share. Okay, and also they share some very interesting memes too. All right, and we just it's just a fun time. Facebook is no longer messenger. People actually still sending messages being like, come on, man. Facebook is no longer to be messaging people or anything. Maybe it's all about reacting and commenting and sharing. All right, how do you promote a business on Facebook? You share, basically you I don't know. You share. You just share things, right? You get people to react. You get people to share. Okay. You get people to interact also, right? That's how you connect with the business on Facebook, right? Reactors and interactors and sharers are like basically what helps bring up a business. Okay. So especially when it comes to a meme, okay, the best promoting marketing the uh, a marketing plan would be memes on social media. And so practically, like, you can have the best meme in the world. Maybe it's your face, or maybe you can actually just be like this. And if I had the power to actually put Dominic Toretto right here, he's like, oh, this guy, his family, all right. And he'll be here just with a shotgun, just making sure that that everyone is making sure that no one's doing anything to me. But that's the best part about it. Memes are actually basically the next level of Photoshop. All right, and so it's all about making the proper meme. It doesn't matter, if it's horrible, but if you get the picture, okay, if you get the idea of the meme, right? As long as maybe you are like impersonating Drake on one of the impersonate, but if it doesn't make sense, okay, if you're not doing the right reactions, it's just gonna be just a normal picture, and it's gonna be like, eh, eh. If it's not done with some effort, okay, with some laughter also, then it's not just gonna help out, right? And when it comes to a point where you have memes in your life, let's say you want to be you want to make memes, okay, you want to be the guy to see that want to be the person who sees the trending memes, and make a meme out of it, right? Maybe just put whatever you think is funny, okay. Some people won't find funny, but some people will, okay. Anyone will. There are some people with the same mindset as you. So go for it, people. All right, just go for it. I'm telling you, just do it. Nothing's gonna happen. Okay, you are not. Everyone's just gonna have a laugh. Okay, everyone is just gonna be like, oh man, that's funny. All right, okay, done. Next thing, right? You'll be trending on social media for the next 3 months. Your face everywhere on social media. Okay, why not? I would love that. I would make more memes of myself. I'll actually start posting pictures of myself and being like, maybe I would be like, I'll just do a kissy face. Mm-hmm. I would just do that, right? I'll make the funniest kissy face. I'll be like, mwah, right? That's what I would do. And basically, but if I'm gonna be a meme by just doing that, I'll be like, hey man, I'm on my road to fame. I'm going to be famous. All right. I'm going to be famous. I'm going to be famous. People are going to be, hey, that's the kissy dude guy. All right. Hey, what's up? And they're like, blow us a kiss. They're like, Yeah, no, I don't think so. Man, it's just funny, right? Life is all about having fun, okay, and not just being like, just staying in one place and be like, so I'm here to talk about memes, right? I am going to be like, oh, I love memes. I think memes are funny. I think memes are very funny. I share a lot of memes. I make memes. It's gonna be boring, right? Memes. It could be. I mean, there are actual memes that are actually funny. Just being like, "Hello, what's up? Hi, how are you?" It's funny. Okay, if it's put into with the right situation, it's funny. Now, memes are that basically vocabularies. Okay, you just think of something and you think of something. I mean, a phrase from a meme. Don't you think so? Right? I mean, you of course do. You do that sometimes when you have a headache. You just be like, oh man, the best medicine in the world is not going to the best painkillers are not going to help you at all. But then you're going to be like, all you need is a little one good laugh. Okay, just one good laugh that will make your life for the day very positive. So who wouldn't want that? I would want that. Wouldn't you want that? I bet you do. All right. So make something fun. Okay. If you know someone's going through a hard time, okay, sometimes talking about it will not help. Okay. Talking about it will not help at all. But distracting that person from that situation could help a lot. So listen, when you do have the time, when you understand, okay, someone's going through something financially, all right, and they don't have the proper mindset because the mindset is being overcome by so many worries right now, okay, that people are finding it difficult to uh you know even smile, and they're like, nice to see you. Yes, nice to see you. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Can't you see I'm smiling? No, I see that you are crying too. Oh yes, I smile because when I smile I tear. It's tears of smiling. Oh man, when it comes to uh tears of smiling, I don't know how I came up with that. I think my mind was going for something like tears of joy, but then I'm gonna like, yeah, tears of smiling sounds much funnier. It's just little things. Some of you might have not gotten that, but some of you might have actually you might be laughing the same way as I am. Or some of you might be like, what did he just say? It's all about like making a mark on things, whether it doesn't matter if it's funny or not, okay, as long as someone's like, huh, uh-huh, it could be two things, haha, uh-huh, it could be two things, okay, it doesn't matter. Memes get that reaction. But if your meme it's like basically nothing at all, just just a no reaction or whatsoever thing. Okay, if you just try it out with your best friend, what do you think about this one? Your best friend's never going to lie to you. You're like, yeah, that doesn't make sense, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to try again. Right, try a different one, go for it. People love memes. If you're a person who loves to make people happy, well, memes is the way to go, people. Memes is definitely the way to go. So go for it. Right, I mean, who's stopping you? If anyone's stopping you, don't let them stop you. Make a meme out of them. When someone says that you should stop making memes, remember it was this guy. Show the friend who said that memes are not worth it, right? Put this person's name like and be like, it's amazing. Okay, people forget that you have to be laughing most of the time. All right, you have to be having the most epic time of your life, all right, and also sometimes because of reality, because of coronavirus, also because we can't go country to country, seeing new people, seeing new places, we don't want to do that, right? We forget to do that. Okay, and what do? Well, it's quite simple, right? We go for a meme, we look for it, and the best part is we just want to keep memes is something. Let's just say just think of it this way, okay? Back in 2018, no one has ever heard of TikTok, but did you know that TikTok was back there in 2018? Did you? Most of you might have probably have, but some of us didn't until it was 2020, when it was that TikTok. when Jason Derulo's music was everywhere, Savage Love, and also Love Not War was going on with the like some trending dance moves. But still, people will always be like, hey, what is this TikTok? Was it released recently? No, it was back. It was released in 2018. It just got more interesting because of lockdown. People didn't have anything to do, and they're like, "What's TikTok? Oh, what's TikTok? Oh, a meme. Oh, wait, no, wait, that's a dance. What do I do? It's everything." That's how famous TikTok got. TikTok is still growing in users since last year, right? They're almost close to beating Instagram. Instagram has Instagram and Snapchat have the most amount of users. All right, and TikTok is about to break that users. Okay, they're about to go, just keep going higher and higher. Okay, not everyone has Snapchat, not everyone has TikTok, but one day everyone, not well, let me rephrase that. Okay, not everyone has Snapchat, not everyone has Instagram, but one day everyone will have TikTok, because TikTok is for everyone. Okay, Instagram are for the influencers. All right, when we go to profiles, we look at influencers profile. All right, for some reason they have more followers, and for some reason their life is much better. Okay, but Instagram, we should treat it as TV, like television right in the palm of your hands. All right, and was the Snapchat? Well, it's just basically connecting with people who are not close to you, right? But it's something like you wish this person was right in front of you, like 24/7, 365, and Snapchat made it possible. All right, so that's exactly why. But TikTok, on the other hand, it's not just for dancers. It's not just for people who are just going in traveling. Also, it's for people who are comedians. For a minute, if you can share a joke and make someone laugh, I say, well done. That's a TikTok video. Okay, if it's someone you want to give advice to a person for a minute or maybe in 15 seconds, or be like, just have a TikTok and be like, everything's gonna be all right. Okay, all right. Scroll back down. Okay, that's it. I said that could change a person's day. For it doesn't matter if you know how many hits it gets. Okay, I mean, if it makes a person feel good, I say you've already succeeded in making the video a successful one. Yeah, even changing one person's life, by just a simple motivation for just 10 seconds or 5 seconds could be the most wonderful good deed you've ever done. Probably the only one. Who knows? Who am I to judge? We're going in for a small break, people, and we'll be back as well. And if you do have the wonderful memes that you have, you can always share it, okay, and or you can send it to our WhatsApp line as well. Okay, 07852473473. My name is Kyle, and you're listening to The Vibe, which will be going on till 12 a.m. So keep it locked, keep it tuned in, and we'll be back.
But now, if you say to a child, if I went up to a child and said, "You've had one to forget," God, there'd be an inquest. Me, why did you reject my son? Well, I haven't rejected your son.
I want to talk about, how the generation gap, has how much has changed, especially when you check the youth nowadays in comparison, to people back in the day.
I'd say when I was younger, it was more disciplined. Not now.
In comparison to now.
Not at all. Not now. The way things are nowadays, the younger generation, you seem that they can't accept the word no. If that makes sense. They can't
accept rejection, essentially, is all you're trying to say.
Yeah, they can't accept the word no. So if you, how did I do? Well, you didn't do very well. And they get upset, and when I was a youngster, my father used to say to me, because I used to be sport mad when I was very young, well, I still am sport mad, but like participating in different sports. And if I had a bad game, for example, he'd say to me, "You had one to forget." That's it.
Your dad sounds like a smart guy. I mean, yeah, that's the real fact of the matter, yeah.
He'd say to me, "You had one to forget. Get over it." And that was it. So I'd dust myself down and do it again. But now, if you say to a child, if I went up to a child and said, "You've had one to forget," God, there'd be an inquest. Me, why did you reject my son? Well, I haven't rejected your son. Or daughter. I've just told them that they need to buck their ideas up.
That's the truth right there. I mean, if you think about it, if you check the generations, like right now in the US as well, I've seen a lot of these things as well. In the UK, you get medals for participation. But what's the point? What are you trying to? Yeah, what's the point? Either you win or you lose. People are so afraid to put that whole notion of losing. When it comes to right now, the generation gap is just crazy. How much a lot has changed. Social media has taken control of our lives, and we don't even realize it anymore. We're crippled because of it.
That's absolutely right, Nick. Because, as you said, nowadays it seems that you get rewarded for failure. For the life of me, Nick, I can't get my head around that. Perhaps I'm just getting old and morbid. I don't know. I just can't get my head around how you could be rewarded for failure.